Good morning, Salem casters. It's Saturday, November 7th, 2020. This is not a daily devotion. This is an update for me that I wanted to tell you about what's going on in my life medically and all of that. Um, as you know, last week I was gone from having colitis because of bleed. I had lost a great deal of blood and I was getting dizzy, and any exertion would exhaust me very quickly. Um, that has not been corrected, but I have been given iron pills where I'm doing better with that. Um, but still, still had a number of medical tests. I'm going to need another colonoscopy, which they're going to try to get me in as soon as possible. It still limits my ability to exert myself. I feel fine as long as I'm sitting around doing nothing, which is kind of frustrating. I was going to, if it was possible, I was going to continue to do worship and so forth. Um, and that was my intent. However, last weekend, when I got sick, on Saturday, I went to the hospital. Sunday, Barry took over for me. And then on Monday, my son, who had tested negative for COVID and had been very careful about all of that, came to help us out since I couldn't go up and down the stairs easily. He came and went up and down the stairs, took care of laundry and all of that kind of stuff. And I was very, very appreciative of that. So, um, so he did that for a couple of days. I went shopping and so forth so we could rest, and the iron that I was taking could build up in my blood system, which it has. So that's all good. Um, 2 days ago, though, he found out that somebody that he went hiking with just before he came to our house had COVID. So he had to take a COVID test. And yesterday, he went to get another COVID test because he was directly exposed. And that day, uh, just after 5, which was yesterday, he got a phone call saying that he too has tested positive for COVID, which means that we have uh, been exposed directly. Both Gay and I have been exposed directly to COVID. Isn't that fun? So, in the midst of all of this, my son had tested positive for COVID, and we were directly exposed. And we, of course, couldn't get to any but doctor. It was after 5 on Friday. But our uh, protocol means that we need to self isolate for 2 weeks, or at least until we can get to a COVID test. And we can't get to the doctors or to a testing until Monday. And then we have to wait for results. So, unfortunately, both Gay and I are stuck home, not only for today's workday at the church and trustees. I'm sorry that I'm unable to help you. I am sure that the church is in good hands. Believe me, I didn't go through all of this just to get out of a good work day. I apologize for that. But both of us won't be able to do worship until we are either cleared from a test or the 2 weeks are up. We're doing our best to get to a test as soon as possible. But for tomorrow, the DS will be at Salem Cast, and two other or gays churches are being taken care of by her very capable lay speakers. So that's where we are. Uh, fun. We are just as up in the air as the election of what's going to happen and what's going on. But we are doing our very best to continue to pray for us. And of course, what I can do here at home, I will continue to do at home. I will try to do daily devotions. If you need to talk to me, I still can talk. Still will be trying to keep up with you and will continue to keep you in your prayers. Please keep my wife and I in ours. Please accept our sincerest apologies. Seems like we just got here and all this stuff's just kind of dumped on our heads. And we certainly apologize for that. Um, Other than that, we wish you well. Trustees, continue to do your good work, but do it safe. Uh, God bless you all and have a good weekend.